We are on a 3 week road trip, which means that sometimes we need to work along the way, and this was one of those mornings. I have never been a coffee gal, but this morning I became a convert because of the Cuban coffee at this delicious bakery. If I'm going to drink it, it needs to be sweet, and this was right up my alley. My mom had driven by this giant lobster earlier in the trip, and we decided we absolutely had to go back. Turns out there's a really cool artist market hidden behind the souvenir shop, so we took a quick look around before continuing south to Marathon to grab some lunch. Our motel has kayaks the guests can use at their leisure, so we went out in search of manatees and sadly came up short, but had a great time paddling around and doing some casual yacht shopping. It was a fine line trying to launch ourselves into the water without slipping on the algae and moss growing on the boat ramp. Somehow we managed to succeed. We came across some fishermen who had just returned and were cleaning up their catch. They tried to scare us by saying it's common for sharks to frequent the area when they start to throw in the entrails, but that only made us want to stick around and see the excitement. However, we figured being in the kayaks was likely not the best way to do that. On the way back, we took the path through the mangroves and it was really peaceful. Grace found some rope floating in the water nearby and was able to pull it out. We got back just in time to do a quick freshwater rinse and go to 7 Mile Bridge. We had high hopes of being able to see sharks from above, and while we didn't get to see any sharks, we had a great time spotting tons of other things like massive spotted eagle rays, turtles, and plenty of tarpon. The conditions were perfect for us to be able to see really deep into the water as the sun was going down, and we could have stayed there for hours and hours had it not gotten dark. This sunset was one of the best I've ever seen, but fair warning, if you go, be sure to bring your bug spray because the mosquitoes were eating us alive.